Guys, it's day 2, day after my surgery. So I said yesterday that I was staying in, but I managed to persuade them to let me go home, which I don't know whether was actually a big mistake because I'm not coping very well with the pain and anaesthetic and moving and stuff, and so yesterday I left you because I wasn't very well after the surgery, and then the surgeon came around to see me at about 6 or 7 o'clock, and he basically said the reason why they wanted to keep me in to observe me was because they had found, even though it was grade 2 to 3 endometriosis, it was in particularly bad places. So it was around my ovaries, my bladder, and very, very close to my kidney tubes. So the procedure took longer than they anticipated. So I was in there from 10:30 to 1:15 in surgery, and then it took me another hour and a half to come around. And when I did come around, I was in a lot of pain. And they pumped me full of 3 different types of opioids, which was making me feel really sick. And then they put me through the sickness stuff. So Alistair came in because I asked if he could come in, and the surgeon said that if I feel up to it that I could go home, I didn't need to stay in, and I just really wanted to come home. So I forced myself to get out of bed, but every time I sit up I get these shooting pains through my shoulders, and up through my neck and through my abdomen, more like my ribs, and it makes me feel so sick. So I've been led down pretty much since yesterday in the same place. I can't lay on my sides because it does the same thing. My back is starting to really hurt because I'm led in the same position. I've only been taking paracetamol since yesterday because I don't really like taking the really strong stuff, so I haven't eaten that much, and I'm trying to keep up my fluids, but it's really difficult because I don't feel too good. But yesterday I managed to get dressed and out of the bed, and I got wheeled down to the car, and then I threw up in the car. I didn't have a lot to throw up, so it was only a little bit. Luckily I had those throw up bowls, which I took from the hospital. And then we came home. I felt better after throwing up, and then I came home and came straight to bed, and that was about 8 o'clock last night, and I've been in the same position pretty much ever since, except for having to go to the loo, which is such a chore to get up out of bed. I'm finding it very difficult to breathe deep. It hurts, and to talk a lot it hurts, and to get up hurts. It just hurts. Peeing doesn't hurt, but I can't strain or push or anything, so I have to just let it dribble out, which is TMI. And I also started my period today, more TMI, but that doesn't help because that's more pain and more added stress to Alistair to have to out me with, because I'm really relying on him. I've had a few operations in my life, and I've never reacted in such a way to, it's really hard to talk, to such a way to anaesthetic or any procedure that I've had done. I've never reacted like this before, and it's just threw me a little bit. I feel a little bit helpless, and I don't like that. So I'm hoping as the days go on I get a little bit better and a bit more mobile, because I'm finding that if I'm not moving I'm stiffening up, but when I do move it causes pain and makes me feel sick, and I really don't want to retch or anything, because my stomach. He told me I had to be really careful because of where they were so close to my kidney tubes and my bladder that they could have very well, I mean, he doesn't think so, but they could have very well nicked it a little bit, so I've got to be extra careful for moving and stuff. It's just a pain. Anyway, just day 2. It's now 10 to 6 in the evening, and sorry, hurts to yawn or breathe or move, or anyway, I've said all that. But yeah, that's my update for today. It's not a very good one, and I haven't reacted very well. Anybody that's going through this, everyone reacts differently, I guess, and their pain threshold is different, and I always thought my pain threshold was quite high, but this has really knocked me for 6, really, and yeah, I'm not enjoying it at all. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. So it's day 3 of after the operation. Technically day 2 after the operation. Day 1 is day of operation. And I am feeling really grotty. And I'm hoping it's about 6 in the evening now, and Alistair's just had to pop out for some bits for tea and stuff. But I'm hoping when he gets back and after we've eaten, he'll be able to give me a quick shower. But I'm still finding it really difficult to breathe too much if I talk too much or move. My shoulder pain isn't as bad as it was yesterday, but it's still quite painful, and I'm getting a few more sharper pains in my sides than I did before, and I'm still only taking paracetamol, so I'm not really taking anything stronger. I don't really want that, because today I felt particularly sick. I haven't been sick since leaving the hospital, but I've just felt really icky. I've managed to eat, but not a lot, just a few bits here and there, and I'm trying to keep my fluids up, but other than that I've been pretty much in the same position again, apart from needing to go to the loo, as I was yesterday. So I'm hoping tomorrow I'll be able to sit up a bit better and even go and sit on the sofa, because that would be nice. But yeah, to be honest, even just laying on my side would be heavenly right now, because my back and my bum are killing me from just laying down in one place all the time. Anyway, so yeah, I'm hoping to have a shower tonight. That would be really nice. Plus it's been so hot in the UK, unusually so, and I'm having to wear these really fetching hot stockings, so it's not being particularly fun. The windows are open, but you know, I can't go outside because I can't go. I live in a flat and I can't go up and down the stairs, and we don't have a lift, so kind of just stuck really in this one place. So I'm kind of fed up. But there we go, that's my update for today. Not much different than yesterday. I'm hoping I start feeling a bit better after I've had a shower and stuff. My belly button wound is particularly sore, and yesterday Alistair accidentally put a plate on it because I can only eat in bed, and that killed. It was so bad, and I could barely breathe. It was I cried a lot when he did that. It was really painful, but he now knows not to go near my stomach. So I'm not looking forward to having to take these dressings off and replacing them for new ones, which I'll have to do later on after I've showered, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, that's my update for today. I don't really know what else to say. I'm just a little bit groggy still, but I think that's just from laying down all the time. There we go. Laughing hurts, crying hurts, sneezing hurts. blowing my nose hurts, straining hurts, sitting hurts. It's amazing how much you use your core muscles. You don't really realise it until you can't. Yawning hurts. Sorry. Yawning hurts. Yeah, it's amazing how your stomach muscles are really part of your core. funny that. Anyway, hopefully I'll give you an update after shower or tomorrow. There we go.